Nikolai! Hey!
This fog is... I need to get out. Right. But where's West? Maybe...
The gloomy forest parts before the foggy glade. The opening continues to the... You follow the Leshy, but you can't catch up to him.
I can't keep wandering here any longer. I need to calm down and think. What can I do to find the way?
Let God arise.
As soon as you start reading a prayer...
No, that's not... I should shake my clothes and put them on inside.
You undress. The fog envelops you with penetrating cold. The fog gradually recedes, and in the distance... You reach the village. It seems...
God be with you.
God be with you. Hey, people.
What is this?
Oh, it's Nimza. We're from Nimza.
Tell me about your village.
It's your village now. I'm not a very... What can you... A pity, though.
What do you mean alone?
It's just that the forest master king... I can't...
What do you mean?
We have... It doesn't...
And if you turn...
We've tried everything. How much time has passed?
So I'm not the...
Don't go saying his name left and right. You're not the only one Borsa brought. That's why you're here. Now you will live with us.
I've been walking...
We have several... All right, I'll come...
Thank you.
And if... Wake? Here.
So,
I didn't...
I'm a shepherd after...
Don't get... I'm a...
Yeah.
That's not...
I may know a thing. You want to sit...
Oh,
You think...
the
That's not...
the village.
The other... So the whole village called...
Why did Nimza...
The devil.
What's wrong with... We can't understand...
You say they go...
Yeah, all the... Still it doesn't help.
Who went miss...
Galina, she was a fight?
Someone.
No. Maybe the first...
All right, maybe I...
Oh, here.
I would try to get her I doubt.
Well...
The circle is drawn. The offering...
Righteous forest. Righteous forest. The Lord's servant Galina. Bring me her as I told it.
The raven silently watches you from the fir branch.
You're not from Nimza.
The branches look like...
No, I'm a visitor.
A witch, but you got...
I followed every rule.
Well, I may have forgotten to ask permission.
The raven's cawing.
Don't let yourself out.
What do you mean? Did I do something wrong with the raven?
The raven walks along the...
So, you're looking... And maybe you will help me in return.
What kind of chore...
Do you know how we had everything nice and proper until recently?
How can I help?
First, we find the girl. I can't manage without a witch.
If you're not a leash...
He fell asleep. He snores so hard.
What do you mean, fell asleep? I need to get out of here.
You won't get out of here unless you find the lash. I want to help you. Yes. Find...
All right, but if you're...
It's night. We won't go right now. Come tomorrow to the sun and don't go telling anyone.
Where's that tree?
It's a tall tree. Perm people call it El No.
You shudder from the sudden cawing. In a moment, the raven disappears in the fog. You follow your gut and seem to be getting closer to the tree the ravens... You inspect the The final sorceress lock falls from the fort.
You're the one who finished the
Don't be so hasty. I haven't touched any of the cursed. If someone is to blame,
You blame me.
I told you not to tell anyone about how. So, the one who he came back for her before us. Karr.
What are you telling me?
A Leshy in the guise of a man or a woman.
If it's Leshy who took her,
I told you already. Leshy is only his children left and his wife's run away. They Galina from Nimza.
how do I
Look, I can discern him from people. Only you can do it.
Who are you?
You don't get it yet. You will You'll know what kind of.
What kind of furt?
They'll sit near trees like
Why did this...
his power will. But you.
Why do you think...
Want talk with the villagers tomorrow. As soon as you learn who among, that's how we beat him. And don't make a mistake. Choose wisely.
The last words the raven pronounced. Looks like the village was built around barns. Makes it easy. You tell a couple of kids to gather the...
Why are you gathering here? To listen to that?
Hold on. Why should we leave?
The peasants mumble. You feel uneasy from dozens of eyes look...
It's only recently that I've come to your village. I went searching for good...
And look what
No, The Leshy strangled her, as well as those before her. The forest master is the one to blame. And he's hiding here. That's why it's so easy for him to kidnap people. And They're waiting for what I say. Who among them is a Leshy? Yefim is often in the woods. He's a skilled hunter. He writes charters and such.
I'm not. All I did.
The crowd exchanges looks in bewilderment. Looks like you're arguing. You go back to your izba, thinking of where you should continue your search, when you notice a shepherd's figure among... You stop and keep your book ready. Philemon is...
Philem.
No, Vasilisa, hold on, listen to me. Don't crumble me into your book. You don't...
Karr. Right, keep talking, brother.
Speak before I change.
I won't lie to you, Vasily. I sometimes dragged Nimza villagers to my but not out of malice.
Karr. Father would never let it happen.
Wait, let's listen.
You can't understand me, can it? Yes, I made it so Vorsa fell asleep, and is sleeping still. Yes, I hid Nimza and planned to... For this, I need... This is the price.
How did you put your father to...
It was difficult, but I managed it. For both of these things, I could wait until the villagers begin cursing one another and take them one, but it wouldn't be enough. I needed a powerful source. That's why I took on this...
So you took someone's skin?
That's another of the necessary I began living in Nimza as roots pierced the stone. I built the events in such a way. Oh, Vasily, so it's not easy. Everyone was angry, hated each other. A lot of curses were said that day. That's how I managed to steal the entire village. And a dozen of
So, that's how...
You were too busy with beasts and paid no interest to people, brother. Learn your lesson.
You're sucking this power?
Yes, I have to kill them.
What huge sacrifices do you want to avoid? Aren't you the reason...
We, Leshis, can see the future. We know what would await Nimza villagers in the coming years. Everyone, death.
This can't...
It is...
Everything.
Ha!
People must...
Choose these things. That's why. But they will survive here. I told you what this is about. You
speak...
What can... Vasilis, I can... We will... You...
Don't. You have...
Philemon wants to keep Nemzia in the fog, and the raven wants everyone to be free. What should I do?
You speak nicely, Philemon. And your goal is... I won't let you kill...
That won't do.
Philemon sheds his skin and quickly hides among the... You pass underneath the roots. The subterranean darkness squirts. Suddenly, Philemon springs from the darkness.
Think again, Vasilisa. You will doom the entire village.
It's you who are killing it. One of the...
The Leshy falls to the ground hissing and disappears with...
Karr. Vasilis, when he wakes, maybe you'll take me with you before...
No, Karnish. You have your own way.
All right, then.
The raven starts to read an unfamiliar Zagavar in a...
sure is full of power. A murmur beneath it. Looks like a water stream.
Your book lies on a snow-white altar. The white stone faintly crackles.
King Solomon himself would be humbled and awed.
What's going on?
Don't you recognize this isle? You've opened yet another lock. Who would have thought?
But
And so it will. Don't you doubt it.
what deeds? I just want to bring back.
And you will. Very soon now. Don't miss it, Vasilisa. Hurry! You are breaking seals. The demons can send soon.
To free him?
Yes.
Will the book really make my wish come true?
This is legend. It grab each according to. Is that true?
What of my beloved?
I know that he has but 40 days. I could for you. Still, you need to hurry. Old Igor was right.
Time for me to go to Vilgard.
Yes.